Hi, everybody. Steve Albrecht on SafeLibrary.com and Library20.com. With Layla wearing a new collar and looking pretty stylish. Let's talk about a concept called service blueprinting. Service blueprinting is where you look at something that you do in the library, which is a bureaucratic issue. It slows staff down. Patrons don't like it. It's a concept where we take the number of stakeholders and we look at the number of steps and we try to shorten both of them. So, for example, giving a refund to a patron can turn into a big nightmare. It has to go to the finance department or the city manager's office or something like that. There's too many participants, too many steps. It's bureaucratic for the staff member. It's delayed to the patron. So the concept of service blueprinting says, let us sit down, and you could do this as a staff meeting conversation or with a group of some of the stakeholders or even a group of staff members just to say, let's develop a new plan. Let's look at the number of steps in the bureaucratic process, and let's look at the number of stakeholders. And you can kind of do this in a two-way chart, the number of steps, the number of stakeholders, kind of in a left, right, up, down kind of a matrix. How do we eliminate some of the steps? How do we eliminate some of the stakeholders, make it easier and faster for our side to process the refund, for example, or make it easier for the decision makers to do it in a way that's fast for the patron as well? So the process of service blueprinting says, let's take some things that staffs complain about, that patrons complain about, that library leaders complain about, that just feels bureaucratic. It feels like it's too much. How do we shorten the number of steps? How do we eliminate, fine-tune, streamline the number of stakeholders to make it go faster for the patron and faster for the staff member? There's probably 5 or 6 things that are on the top of the list for you as a library leader or for staff members that think about how do we make this better because it's good for everybody when we do so. So for Layla and her brand new collar, see you next time.